Hey there, true believers. Ryan Gizaragi with Most Sweet Harvest Moon DS. Last time we ordered the pot off of the phone, and our horse started running with us because he's weird. But now we're gonna hopefully close up winter this video. I'm really waiting for this crap to be over, but we will be getting there when we get there, unfortunately. And I don't have any flowers for this video because I am so utterly prepared. Perfect. Now I have flowers for this video. Cool. It's a habit, you don't have to do it. I just will because it's what I do. So, I'm going to give you guys a little longer to make your decision about how we're going to carry on after spring happens again. It's pretty clear that you want it a certain way, but I don't want to rush into a decision and rush those who haven't decided yet. So once again, for those of you who haven't decided or posted a comment, to those that did, I did read them. Don't worry, I'm good. I try to be good about that. You can either choose to have me continue playing as normally or just the highlights. Those are the options. So you may decide what you want me to do, as you will, I suppose. But we will continue the game for now, because there's still more game to have. Hello, rock. And another rock. Cool. Getting our material back. We only need 100 billion of it. Not really, we only need less than 1,000. But to me, that's 100 billion. I exaggerate things quite a bit. It's a thing. Yeah, we can walk around clearing out these areas, because once spring happens, we'll be getting actual stuff in these fields, and I will need to spend a while just plowing all of the fields, because there are 3 harvest sprites that are around, just around, nondescript around. And I will need to find them. So that's going to be a thing that has to happen. I'm excited at this, just having to dig up the entire village to find 3 gnomes hidden in the field somewhere. I'm very excited for this this prospect. I feed my chickens. I don't honestly remember. I should go do that before. Okay, cool. I did. All right. Cool. I had to make sure, because the last thing I want is for my chickens to get sick, because I decided I didn't want to. I decided I wanted to hang around and wait for the pot and didn't feed them. And that'll Diary 2 will be our weather fix slot today. Now let's see, what's the weather gonna be like? Sunny, that's perfect. And I don't need to do anything else because we're ordering the pot already. So we just gotta wait for that to show up. Then I can start befriending everybody with the power of curry. I will become Curry Man, and I will dance very oddly. That's a wrestling joke that I realize a lot of you do not get on my channel, but I will continue to make them anyway because I find them funny. And for the one of you who does get them, thank you. You validate me in my decision to do this thing that only I like. I should go fish some more. I just don't want to. It's really as far as it goes. As a matter of fact, I just don't want to. Screw it. Let's go fish, I suppose. I need to level this up anyway. Ooh, a medium fish. It's the biggest dace. Look at that. It's our first medium fish. It's yellow and brown, because that's what color medium fish are. Fish that are 30 centimeters. I still don't know how big that actually is, or if I'm able to catch any more fish at all. The answer is no, apparently. Any fish? Anybody? Cool. Great. Glad that. Oh, I got a fish, so a fish is more than what I had before. Oh, I may actually just stand in my house and whip my rod around instead of do anything else for a couple mornings. Honestly, it is the most effective way to level up your rod, because catching with it is a very slow process for me. I don't know if I'm doing it wrong though. I don't think I am. I know morning is the better time to do it, because it's just percentage chance you'll be more likely to catch something. But it feels like I'm never catching anything unless it's morning, and even then it's only like the first cast, and then after that is just nothing. So I don't know if I'm doing this wrong, or if the fishing is different in this game or not, because it's not very good. Not really at all. Let's go see what's down here. There's rocks. Rocks are cool. More rocks. Okay, hammer it is then. And then we need the axe, of course, because I just switched away from the axe, so we need the axe again. Doop doop doo doo. So yes, materials. We're doing that. This is gonna be a prevalent thing for a while, getting materials, because I need a lot of things to build the stuff. Or I need money. Either way, money or materials. Preferably both, so I can just kind of handle it. Is she out here today? Oh, she is. Why are you looking at your barren field? That sounds very depressing. Here, have a flower from next season that I've kept somehow alive in my closet. I don't know how this works. Don't think I want to know. Some kind of weird hydroponics in my farm. Just hope nobody calls the police. There's no cops in Harvest Moon. There was in a couple of them. There was. Remember the mailman from Friends of Middletown, and by proxy, Back to Nature. The guy, the postman in that game, was the cop in Harvest Moon 64. I felt that kind of weird that there was a cop, but now that there's no cop, I feel kind of weird that there's no cop. I feel there should be like some kind of law enforcement to protect the fine people of... And up 3 chickens now. Holy crap. Okay, cool. Just suplex. Suplex. Okay. All right. I should have quite a bit of feed as well. I'm gonna move my pointer in a second. Yes, I have plenty of feed, which is cool. Because next season, we're not really even going to need it, because they're going to be outside all the time. Because it's a thing you can do. Where's my fish? Oh, there it is. There's my fish. Cool. Alright. Back to sleep. Harvest Moon back to sleep. This is the right file, right? Yeah, I think that's the right file. Let's hope it is. It'd be awkward if it wasn't. That being said, pretty sure it is. And now we watch the weather again to make sure it's not going to... Okay, the sun is fine. Cat. Perfect. Now my pot should be here. Cool. That pot... The pot you ordered arrived. Do other things. It's a good purchase. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you for not asking questions about me and my pot. I'm 6. Okay, that's how it happens. We're gonna cook, though, because there's stuff that I can do now that I have the pot. And I do rice balls. I don't even have to cook it once, don't have to do it twice. Curry powder. And... then we go to cook with the pot. Start cooking. I believe this is going to be fine. Curry rice. Yay! Cool. Curry rice it is. That's perfect. I think any kind of curry will work. As far as I'm aware, any kind of curry will work. But this is the one that I wanted to make first. We have other kinds of curry we can make with those herbs that we've been collecting from the yard. We can use that with our pot to... Look, I don't even have to make the jokes here. They make themselves. Suplex the animals. I should be getting a sprite eventually. I say eventually because it's very, very long. I'm actually gonna go through the list and just slash off the 40 that I do not want to do because they're like way too hard or they're way too late game or whatever. And I'll just do the other ones. That might be the way I have to do this. But we will see. We will see. We should go around the town, though, just to make sure there's nothing around. There's nothing here. And there's a lamppost. There's a street light. Lamppost. I think it's the same thing, really. So we're gonna go give a flower to our girl here. Then we're gonna go give some curry to the other character who we will maybe start seducing a little bit. I don't know. I don't know if I actually want to like start getting really deep into a Flora's thing, but I know that we do need to get to some degree into Flora's thing, because that's how we do the hot spring. That's how we do a lot of that. And here, I have this for you. She's gonna dig in. Cool. We can mine while we're here. Why not? We can make some money today. Some materials. Cool. Good start. It's not gonna change anything, but we got one, which is more than we usually get. So, cool. I need to make notes on the third mine too, because I do want to show you guys all the mines, but I don't really want to. The fourth mine is kind of a pain in the ass to unlock. You have to do a bunch of other stuff in addition to get into the bottom of the third mine. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. And it includes going back down to the bottom of the second mine. So you can tell why I'm a little hesitant to start this endeavor. Because it's definitely an endeavor. Let's eat that. I think I've got all the sprites from eating things. Wonder what the white herb even is. Is it like I don't even know what joke to make here. Someone who's good with spices, please comment what you think the white herb is. Is it one of the Colonel's herbs and spices? It probably is. That's why it helps us. I haven't had KFC in a long time. I haven't. I got sick the last time I ate KFC. It was really not fun. Kind of colors your opinion about wanting to go back. Yes. What kind of herb do you think the white herb would be? Found a couple dresses. That's cool. Or any of the herbs. Just tell me what any of them are. Clearly, the green, blue, and red are from Resident Evil. Clearly, that's what they are. But the rest of them, I don't know. Yeah, we should inhale these herbs. God, I've been making a lot of pot jokes these past couple of videos, and I apologize. I am better than this. Just keeps making them obvious for me though, so I have to take the low-hanging fruit. Speaking of which, I should look into making some trees. Not on my farm, because that's It's a lot of space to dedicate to a thing that gives me fruit sometimes. I think we can finish up before I die, right? Think. Hope. Cool! Haha, we didn't die. Let's leave. Let's eat that so I'm not tired for the next day. At least I get a little bit of stamina back, right? And tomorrow is the end of the year festival thing, so we'll see if I can get seeds or not then. I don't think I will, just because it's the end of the year festival thing. But we made some pretty decent cash today with all the mining stuff, so it'll work out. Cool. And with that done, we begin to do our last save scum before we don't have to do this again until summer. So after this, it's gonna be springtime. And I'm very happy. I'm very excited for springtime. Ah, hello. Alright. So, beach noodles. Not sure I'd want beach noodles, but yeah, no. But that's fine. So what we're gonna do today, since we can't, I don't think we can talk to anybody today, so we're just gonna have to find something else to do. And I realize we're not actually getting much friendship from doing this. I know. I'm trying to build up to getting the harvest sprite, where we've suplexed our animals enough times, and then they've danced in a weird spasmy type way, like that. You strange, strange animals. They've been inside. They've been cooped up too long. Ha ha. I'm sorry. Never do that again. That's a lie. I will do it immediately again. But I think for this first year we did pretty okay. Could we have done better? Yes, we could have. I could have focused more on getting harvest sprites and actually like accomplishing tasks and, you know, winning the game. But I chose to do other things instead, and I think I still made some good progress and got a good startup for next year. Because there's a next year. I think as far as actual like objectives to continue the game go, this one's one of the nicer ones. It doesn't seem like there's any real precedence to do particularly well or to win all the things all the time here. In Back to Nature, it was a little stressful that you had to be making enough money and ship a large number of things. There's a lot of stuff going on to allow you to continue the game or not. In Back to Nature, apparently in Friends of Middletown, it's the same way. I've never had any issue with that though. I did, admittedly, my very first time playing through Harvest Moon Back to Nature, I did fail and I got thrown out. And I said, never again will I fail at this game, and I didn't. So, and then Harvest Moon 3 on the Game Boy Color showed up, and I can't seem to get past the first year in that game. That game's really brutal though with how it judges you. I don't even know what it judges based on, not offhand at least. I can look it up, I'm sure. But that game's like full on mean. Like I had enough stuff to make millions of gold in a year. I was like try-harding the hell out of the game, and it still was like, nope, you can't continue because you're not profitable enough. I'm like, what? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I have to do in that game. So will I play the game? Probably not. We'll see, but probably not. Probably not, at least until I know how the hell to win. Once I do that, then, well, maybe. We'll see. But till then, yeah, no, not gonna happen. Oh, I have the blue hoe too. That's cool. That's gonna be very helpful. So I think if we set our sights on, and I skip past the axe, because I'm a genius at everything. Don't listen to the rumors. I am the best Harvest Moon player in the world. No, I'm not. grades. I'm very much not. I'm actually quite crap, but I have fun, so that's what matters, though. I had a thing I was gonna say, but I totally forgot what it was. It must not have been important. But yes, probably not gonna play that Game Boy, Harvest Moon 3, Game Boy Moon, that one. But I never had problems with Back to Nature for whatever reason after the first time. Friends of my own time, I never any problem. I didn't even know where you could fail that one until somebody said that. But well, live and learn, I suppose, right? I figured we'll go through the New Year's festival, and then we'll call it a video after that. It's gonna be a little bit of a longer video because I love you guys. I do. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the series. I'm glad you guys are actually watching like all of my Let's Plays too. It's kind of a first this year actually, because usually I would get like a couple views on a couple series, and I would get like it would be more popular on like some series would be more popular than others. And you guys are kind of watching everything pretty consistently, which I like. I like that quite a bit because it tells me as a Let's Player I'm doing games you guys want to see, and I'm having fun with literally everything, with the exception of Etrian Odyssey. That's just because I'm at the end game, which is boring. Yeah, if you're watching that, I'm sorry that I'm trying to make progress every video. I'm trying. This has become Apologies the video. That's why it's gonna be called Apologies the video. I'm just saying sorry just for everything. Rain is a very insecure man. That's all you need to know. Boot! Hello, Boot. You're coming home with me. But before we go into the next area, we're going to de-equip all of our little tool things, because I remember reading you get something special if you don't have anything equipped. So we're going to go ahead and de-equip everything. That's fair. Noodles are... There's a lot of kinds of noodles. The businessmen are essential. Fair enough. Okay, cool. Sure you will, Murray, you strange individual. Oh, I will, gods. Hey, it's Cliff! We haven't seen you in this game yet. Burp, burp, burp. Sorry. Just the old people over here. You can only digest good things. Okay, cool. Yes, I did. Beautiful. Okay, I have to talk to you over here. Yes, let's eat some noodles. Because noodles are delicious. Yes, you've asked like 3 times now. Cool. Nice. I will definitely take some noodles home. So I made out well. I got some noodles. Well, some flour for some noodles, but you know what I mean. Yep. Hello? Be held today if you're going to take part. Okay, cool. Awesome. Alright. How many noodles did I get? 10. Okay, that's fine. Well, 10 noodles is better than no noodles, right? And it's spring now. So, with that, I hope you guys had fun, and we will pick up in spring next time. So, yeah, till then, okay? Out.